Welcome back, every pony, to another epic-sode of Circuit Horde. We are continuing with Lunacid for the PC. Zach is playing.
Oh god.
And I'm just here. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is episode 3, and we're continuing on. Last episode, we went through the catacombs. That was a big maze, but
I don't think we fully even explored it. We just lit up all the areas we could. Yeah. We managed to light all of the pyres of... What was it? God. I just said it, just like not even like 10 minutes ago, and I already forgot what it was. Anyway, we lit all the fires. The catacombs are lit up, and then since we got the coffin spell, I thought we would come and visit the Forbidden Archive. Because now we got the opportunity to, because the broken staircase makes it a little difficult. Hello, sir. Daedalus. Greetings, young traveler. You must be a historian as well. I hope this library has exceeded your expectations, as it did mine long ago. Many unwanted books found their way into the Great Well over the ages. There are even cursed black books that couldn't be burned or destroyed, but were soaked in ink to remove their incantations. I am quite fond of these, like all knowledge deemed forbidden. I am able to interpret the subtle scratches left behind. If you happen upon any cursed black books, please bring them to me. I will reward you with the arcane knowledge held within. Based on the thing covering his eyes, in the way he's feeling the book, is he perhaps blind? I can't really see his eyes.
He said he could interpret the scratches, so I assume he's feeling the scratches.
He's probably blind.
Yeah, he might be blind.
That's a manicore if I've ever seen one. Fairy time.
That looks dangerous.
Oh, not manicore.
It's a chimera.
Manicore, schmanticore. It's a manicore and a chimera. Who cares?
It's a mythological creature that is kind of a lion. Part lion.
Holy water acquired.
More milk snails. Why are they called milk snails? Do you know?
No fucking clue. I have no clue as well. I think it's a cool name, but I have no idea why they're called. Are you sitting down, sir? That's the way we came from. We're gonna go this way. Bye, fairy. Oh, that would have crushed me. That would have crushed me if I tried to get on that just a second ago.
Yeah, it has spikes. Spikes on the bottom.
Reminds me of the elevator in Sun's Fortress from Dark Souls 2. There's an elevator in that game where there are spikes on the bottom. Oh, okay. Yeah, you remember how the monks had their fucking hole in their face?
Yeah.
That's what the monks are now.
Oh. Wow. A nervous system. An entire nervous system.
Impressive.
That's actually... that's terrifying,
He seems to be immune to holy damage, so I need to swap weapons here.
That is actually kind of terrifying.
I don't know if I can damage him through that. Hey, where you going? Oh.
Wow. He's just draining you. In a bad way.
The fucking This soundtrack, Jesus Christ. I did not need to
You
go
know
this
what
hard.
I mean.
What do I mean? What do you say?
I said he's just draining you. You know what I mean.
No. I'm
Not that
sure.
way. He's
God.
draining your health.
Uh-oh. This is a fucking massive ass sword. Let's try it out.
Wow.
Looks like
That
this
is
has a bit of
huge sword.
knockback. Ooh, don't want to be near that.
The heck? It just
Lighter.
like it just attempted to destroy Alderaan there. Holy crap.
Light urn. What is the light urn? So we got fairy moss. Slowly heals the user for 60 seconds, and a light urn. Holy light, typically thrown at enemies. Holy water cures all ailments. Okay. That's all I need to know.
You can play soccer with that.
What was that? That was just a text. Yeah!
that just destroys the milk snails. Freaking owned epically.
History of the Ages, Volume 20, Excerpt 3. Later, when the Golden Lance began to take rule and Lyria was mostly destroyed, Prince Krillal vanished the entire Fanu castle. The castle was eventually discovered during the Crusades and became a focal point for conflict. However, since its vanishing, its servants had been turned, and the prince had amassed an army of creatures who succeeded in defending it. Interesting.
There's
Oh, that's
more
number
lore.
2. That's number 2. Where's number 1? Hopefully it's nearby. Okay, what does number 2 say? The son of the great renowned knight Ophelia took over as the regent when his mothers entered into a 1,000-year sleep. It is unknown which mother transformed in order to sire him, if at all. And while his mothers both became vampires later in life, he was born one. He quickly became feared within Lyria for his ruthlessness and power. So this is probably lore for the vampire castle that we explored a little bit in episode 2. We didn't go far in, because I know that's a later game area, and I don't want to die.
Thor High Heels is back in the mix.
Blood Drain and Light Reveal. What does that do? Surrounds the target of the caster and light to reveal its attributes, a complex light spell used by scouts during the Crusades. I think I remember what that spell does, so we'll take a look at that. Simple form of blood magic. Rather than hurting one's enemies, it simply sprays them with blood.
Jeez.
So Light Reveal. I think I remember what this spell does. Let's see if I am recalling correctly. I'll have it charged up just in case for an enemy. Is there any enemies that are still alive? Oh shit, so that's where we started. So we're one floor above where we started this area. So maybe this will bring us down to floor 2. It does. So Light Reveal. It gives us the stats for the enemy.
Oh,
so this
that's
enemy
really cool.
Is weak to light damage.
That's really cool.
Good way to learn about enemies in the game without having to necessarily look up on a wiki or something.
Yeah, or like, what's the term? Decompile the game.
Or, yeah. Alright, so we unlocked a shortcut that goes back to the starting area. Good for future use.
But yeah, that is really cool.
I don't necessarily need a heal, so I'm not gonna leave quite yet. But yeah, I saw light reveal. I'm like, oh, I love this spell. It's such a nice, like, it's an in-game thing that just gives you some deets that you might not know, that you might not acquire otherwise. All right.
Man, this section reminds me of something like I've seen before, but I can't think of what it is.
Is
Just
it
the
the
trees.
is it the palm trees and stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe an area in a Halo.
No, I don't think so.
I was thinking kind of like some of the cities, and I think ODS, not ODST, but maybe Halo
ODST
2.
and Halo 2.
Halo 2.
Yeah, Halo 2.
I was
and
thinking,
ODST
I
have
was thinking
palm
it reminds
trees.
me a little bit of some of the towns in Halo 2. I'm not quite sure. Number 7, Volume 17. The first Mage of Magic ended while the moonlight continued to fall, carving its way into the earth. And after a series of corrupt rulers and mages, mankind grew to distrust magic, and they began sending them back to Lyria by throwing them into the cascading silver liquid. God damn. Yeah, we're sending you back.
Was
to
that silver liquid mercury?
Could be. If you recall from the hub world, there is the thing with the moon like bleeding a liquid. Maybe that liquid is the liquid that they're sending them back into. Is there any loose books for me to read? I'm keeping an eye out now because I don't remember ever looking at those when I played, or they weren't there yet. I'm assuming I just didn't see them while wandering around and didn't interact with them. I don't see anymore. Let me prep a swing real quick. I am really liking this sword though. God damn. This sword is insane.
It's like one of those big anime swords.
Like a Buster Sword or something.
Yeah.
What's the one that is the one that is used in Final Fantasy? The giant ass.
Yeah, I don't know the name, but
I want to say it's called the Breaker Sword or Buster Sword, but I could be wrong. Someone's gonna yell at me in the comments like, "No, actually, that's from quick. That's from Dream Fantasy 7, actually. History of the Ages, Volume 17, Excerpt 5. A breaking point in the Dark War, King Griffith became the first human to acquire magic by drinking the cranial fluid of a felled Jotun. This knowledge soon became common, and many created entire armies of spell swords. The creatures are driven back, and this begins the first age of magic. So, I believe the Jotun we meet is the only Jotun, so my guess is they killed all the Jotun to become spellcasters.
dang.
Which is
Damn.
kind of fucked, but man. I mean, it allowed humanity to survive, but it's just sad that the
What
Jotuns,
level did you start at again?
I want to say 1, but I could be wrong.
Okay. In Skyrim, you start at level 15. Interestingly, I don't know why I brought that up. I just did, but
I just did it. Do I go defense or go? If I go more int, I can cast my fairy more often. That might not be a bad decision.
is RES resistance?
Yeah. That's, how long status fakes take to wear off? That is not that important. I had an alarm go off, sorry. Let me turn that off. I don't think the status effect, as you saw, the bleed and poison, they don't last too long. I think it's more important for, like, the damaging ones. I'll dump a couple points into that stat. I'm not gonna level that too much. I'm not gonna go to 99 with it and get the restoring HP, because that's not... I don't think that's at all worth it. Unless you're doing, like, a meme build where you're only using spells or some shit. Not for me. I feel like I don't use spells I mean, I remember using Flame Spear a bit, but I primarily used my weapons in my playthrough. But we're back at where we started. I don't know whether to jump down. Well, no, I can jump down. It won't like insta kill me, but I'll take some damage. I just not quite sure where I want to explore right now in this. Can I? Yo. I think that's the elevator we took to get up to this area. Let's see. That's where the ocean vial was. I just jumped there. I think I've explored the second floor entirely. So we shall jump down here.
Back to the palm trees.
Ow, God.
You fell so slowly.
Yeah, it's if you're falling on a wall, it slows you down.
Is that intentional?
I'm assuming so.
Do you think?
I'm assuming it is.
'Cause that's very strange.
Well, think about it like Mario, like sliding down a wall in like Mario Galaxy or something. I'm thinking if I do that, I take less fall damage, but I could be wrong. I think it could just be that it's just for cool effect that your character's trying to like slide down a wall like that. Those bookcases are funky. So this goes up to the third floor. Let's explore the third floor some more.
And destroy any Necronomicons that get in our way.
Oh yeah. How do I get over there? There's an item over there. Can I jump to that bookcase? If I fail this, I will probably die.
Oh.
Doing a little bit of parkour.
Parkour.
We got our first Earth Elixir. It boosts your maximum health by 40 permanently.
Nice.
Got a little bit of an upgrade
That's
here.
very nice.
It swings very slowly though, but I like the heavy hits.
Yeah.
As opposed to a bunch of quick hits.
Yeah. Damage is nice.
Dead to permanent.
Thor high heels in the house. Yeah.
I believe this is where we fought the monk earlier. The dead monk. Yeah, I think that's the case. And this is where our Chimera was. Yeah, we've been here before. And there's the dead snails. Okay, we've explored the top floor, except for this. I remember some doors in the game. So the blood spray spell, it's used to unlock some doors in this game. It's not for this. It's not for this door. It looks like.
Damn.
So I just crippled myself a tiny bit for no reason.
That last track sounded like something to rap to.
Should I go back up there so you can drop some bars?
No. You know, I'm not a rapper.
Checking for illusory walls. No. Alright, let's explore the downstairs then. No illusory walls. Okay. I think that's where we took the elevator up. Is there anything along any of these walls? I might just be wasting our time, but we'll check and do a quick scan. Okay. Doesn't look look like there's anything.
I thought I saw one, but it was repeating texture.
Let's see. Alright, I trust you, game.
So that's the bottom floor.
Yeah.
Bottom floor
I think
explored.
we might have... I have only played this game one time, and it was quite a while ago, so... honestly, I think I've explored all that I can in here. We might have to come back because it doesn't feel like that's everything. Because I remember there being another area. I remember there being another area, but I can't remember how to get there. Shame. Alright, here's the exit. Gonna rest real quick, get a quick save in, and check to see if we don't have any levels. Let's get out of here. Does the Wolfram Greatsword... It does not have any XP, so this is the highest level that this sword can get to. Honestly, this visit to the Forbidden Archive was not a waste of time. We managed to get a cool-ass sword and a couple cool spells. Light reveal is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an epic thing to see. Oh my gosh.
I'm good.
Oh, that was just a regular snail.
That wasn't a milk snail. What did that say?
That was no milk snail.
What did that say? Temple of Silence. Okay. So, the monks we encountered earlier, prepare my wrath. Prepare for my wrath, I should say. Not prepare my... I misspoke. Now I feel like a fool. We should be able to more effortlessly take them out. We have a better equipment. We have a fucking fairy that probably one-shot them.
Yeah.
If it's my guess. They don't.
So one thing about this game, art style wise, I noticed is that it does stairs the same way that Ocarina of Time and like those kinds of games do it, where it's not like actual stair geometry, they just overlap a texture of stairs on a slope. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, this sword like two-shots them. Either we are much stronger based on level, or just this sword is awesome as fuck.
Totally pwned.
Get pwned, noob. Let me just cut off your arm real quick. Sorry about that.
I just remember a time when the word noob was like used unironically.
Yeah.
I was listening to the Hayabusa song, the Halo 3 Hayabusa song that Skull Crusher 13 made, and they say noob in the song a lot, but they don't use it ironically. It's so funny.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
This feels like an area that has a lot of hidden walls in it. I am wrong. I'm wrong yet again. This is the Hollow Basin, by the way. So, that's the door to the Forbidden Archive. We just went down a level.
Yeah.
Steel Spear acquired.
Steel Spear. Is that any good?
I really like the Wolfram. I have not ever used the Wolfram Greatsword. This is my first time seeing it. Holy crap, that's such a good fucking weapon. Q. I believe I've used the Steel Spear. It's alright. I'm pretty sure it's got some good range. But other than that,
I
it's
mean,
not my
it's
favorite.
all right.
It's alright, I guess.
It's overrated as beep.
So this created a ladder that goes up top. So now we have a way of getting down here. I believe if you do not have this and you just jump, no matter what, you die, even if you have enough health to normally survive that, because I just don't want you skipping down here. But we got a new area unlocked. This is probably the area that I thought was connected to the Forbidden Archives. It is not. I have no idea. What the area I'm thinking about is.
Are you inside of a tree right now?
Yes, I am. Welcome to the forest. Not the horror
That's
game.
freaking,
Not the horror
freaking
survival
cool.
game. This is the forest. Moths.
I like this area. This area is really cool.
Ga Mangetsu. No! No!
Oh my god.
The swing has like a lunge on it. I gotta keep that in mind.
Ooh, okay, that's really cool that the like rope bridges like
I have a little bit of a give to them.
yeah, when you cross them. That's
That one's
really
not a
cool.
rope bridge. Here we go. Cool physics. It kind of
that is
launches
really
me
cool.
though.
I wonder if yeah, that must be physics based if it launched you. I was wondering if it was physics based or if they did just like a vertex
It's like
shader
if I like
thing.
run up this, my movement speed will make me go whoop. If I jump, I think. Or is it just my movement speed or is it the bridge? I'm wondering. I think it's just I think it's just the angle and the. It must be a combination of all three. I don't know, but it kind of just fucking launches you.
Yeah, I'm wondering how they do that if it is physics based.
Alas, I gave all my blood to the forest, but it wasn't enough. This is where you would normally get the blood drain spell. That's where I remember getting it. But we got it in the archive, which is interesting because I guess there's multiple different ways to find spells. I saw a book back here, but I forgot to read it. We were talking about the bridge. Many souls have tried and failed to climb the branches into the outworld. But what if the answer lay below?
This is like a mix between Kokiri Forest and Indoor from Star Worms.
Star worms. The clone worms. The Destroying Angel is the name of that mushroom. There's a
Look at all the
at the
fireflies.
peripheral of your vision, you can see over there some animals. But if I look straight up,
Oh,
disappear in the
yeah.
fog.
Yeah. It's funny that a lot of games have that because you would think that the fog is like spherical, but it's like obviously a cube because the corners are out farther than the center. Dang.
Remember one of these being a boss. This was not the boss one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So these are what the blood drain is used for. They're used for certain doors in the vampire castle. Are you gonna work? Did that work? Hello? I don't want to do. Fuck.
It's just a big cabbage.
There we go. Thank
A
you.
big head of cabbage.
We got a ladder. That's slightly clipping into the wall a tiny bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a shortcut.
Oh, you gotta be on top of them.
I guess. That one had nothing, so I bled myself for nothing. One thing I did look up in between episodes is I was interested in all of the changes to playing as a vampire. One of them is that all other races in the game recover health faster from bleeding spells like that than the vampire does. The vampires recover health from blood spells very, very slowly. If you
That
look
makes
in the top,
sense.
if you look in the top left there, it's very
Yeah,
slowly recovering.
it's very, very slow.
We just oh, I don't remember getting that. My bad. So this is the icicle. Does ice damage. Pretty short range. Kind of like a
Yeah.
dagger type range weapon. Not my favorite. But we also unlocked the elfin bow, and we can become a stealth archer. Oh, that hits. I was wondering if there's like fall off where at a certain point it doesn't do damage, but I guess not. I guess it's just
I like I like the Call of Duty hit markers.
I guess it's just overpowered as fuck. Does this upgrade? Hold up. This does not upgrade any. Wooden longbow made from tightly wound vines, a useful range weapon created by the skilled craftsfolk of the Elfin Kingdom. And then just to get this one out of the way, a curved icy blade imbued with some form of lost ice magic. Ritual daggers, a strange, wicked-looking instrument, seems to not do much damage, as is intended to make the victim suffer by inflicting tiny piercing wounds which got infected from the poison coating the blade. And the heritage sword, which is the upgrade of the replica sword. The heritage sword is a steel longsword typically given to the castle guard. Though the castle fell long ago, these swords remain as a testament to the quality of the royal armory and have been passed down for generations. Steel spear, sharp spear with a steel point, manufactured en masse during the Crusades into the Great Wall. Stone club is a simple club fashioned from stone, difficult to handle, but a valuable option when rudimentary weapons are hard to come by. Vampire sword, an ancient sword used by a famous vampire hunter. Its blade forms an elegant arc and does light damage. Shield, typical wooden shield normally used in the offhand, paired with a sword or thrusting weapon, provides ample defensive time. Can you actually hold up? It said in the offhand. There's not. How would you? I guess. I guess they're just meaning theoretically, because we can't do that to my knowledge. I'm gonna play with the bow and the Wolfram sword. That seems like a good combo. Got some range and up close heavy.
Yeah. Did you shoot its wing off?
Yes, I did.
Freaking insane.
If you see, there's an item up there. Oh shit! I didn't realize that would do that. You the boss one? You're not the boss one. Are you the boss one? Which one of you is the boss enemy?
So in Halo 1, in I think at least one of the multiplayer maps, there was a power up that you can shoot down and it'll fall to the ground and you can pick it up, which is never been done since, I don't think.
Being able to shoot power-ups.
Yeah, and they like fall down and react to physics. I mean, I guess theoretically you could like throw a grenade and like the physics would like launch a bubble shield or whatever to you so you can equip it, but I don't know.
Apollo. Can I cheese this and just jump that? I have the fucking coffin spell, but I don't want to waste blood on it. Okay, perfect. Where does this go? Ow! My leg. Fuck. There are bear traps, essentially. Keep an eye out.
This game must take place in North Carolina.
Yeah,
They
because
have
that's where they're
Venus
native.
flytraps. Yeah. As far as I know.
I think that's the only place they are native to, huh?
I think so. Could be wrong about that.
Got a little bit of
Oh my god.
like RNG spread if you don't charge up the shot.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's Neptune.
Neptune. That's a good name for a flower, Neptune.
Oh, I accidentally healed instead of bleeding. We got the Earth Strike spell, which does. Ooh, that's a long charge up.
You're an earthbender.
Launches an earthen boulder at the enemy. A simple but effective. It launches a lot faster to the earthbending and the movie.
In the movie.
Yeah. What a fucking shit show.
Are you excited for the Netflix series?
People have said that the trailer's out. I have not watched the trailer. I'm a fake fan. I need to watch the trailer so bad. I am so excited for it.
It looks really good. I mean, we'll see what it's like when the series comes out, but the trailer looked really freaking good.
Have you watched Legend of Korra?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't wait for the next animated series. I'm excited for the live action, don't get me wrong. I am super excited for the next animated series that like continues the story. I am very curious. Announced that? We're probably gonna get an Earthbender now.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's water, earth, fire, air.
I feel like they could also, like, instead of doing I can't remember if they said what kind of series they're gonna do, but I feel like you can do like a prequel that has the what is the do you remember what the Earthbender that came before Aang was?
Kyoshi.
Kyoshi, yes. I fucking love Kyoshi. She's so fucking cool.
I think that would make the most sense to make a series out of is Kyoshi.
Yeah. So
like instead of continuing the story, you go back in time.
But I mean, they could go into the future, but I would honestly really love an entire series on Kyoshi, like from when she was like starting learning the different bending styles and stuff until like she was in her prime. That would be fucking cool. So this is Patchouli. Well, hello. I wonder what would bring someone down here. Not many survive past the forest spirits. If you like, I have some items for you. She sells poison urns, antidotes, ocean elixirs, fairy moss, moonlight vial, and health viae. For 1 cent. So, in the Dark Souls series, and in Elden Ring, and I think Demon Souls and one of the Armored Core games, there is an enemy called, not enemy, but like an NPC called Patches, and he tries to kill you a lot, and just trying to be a lying scumbag. Anyway, this is probably a reference to that because of the patchouli, patches. But she's trying to trick you to buy health vials.
Is that why it's
health
is
vials.
That like a? Okay, I was wondering if that was like an intentional misspelling or not.
It actually tricked Devin. He bought like 3 or 4 of these, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a bunch of like really cheap health vials from that one merchant in the forest." I'm like, "Can you read the text on it?" A golden vial of blood that fully recovers the drinker's vitality? Question mark. Given to knights during the Subterranean Crusades? Question mark. These vials remain as a precious relic of that time. It's question mark because this is not actually a health vial. It's poison, and it tries. If you drink it, it poisons you, and you probably almost die. Maybe I don't remember. I'm gonna buy the ocean elixir because it's a permanent upgrade. I don't think I'm gonna need anything else from her at the moment. Just want the upgrade to my mana. So the forest entrance is this way. supposedly.
I think this is my favorite area of the game so far.
It's very calming. There's the vine that we created earlier on. I'm trying to think of where I want to explore now. Did we pick up that random item, by the way? Oh, the elfin sword. That was the one that dropped from the tree. We're fighting enemies, so I forgot about it. Elfin sword, a gold short sword inlaid with silver and sharpened beyond mortal talent. A useful melee weapon created by the skilled craftsfolk of the Elfin Kingdom. If I remember correctly, I tried, in my initial playthrough, I tried both that and the vampire sword. They seem kind of similar, but the vampire sword I remember being a bit stronger.
Yeah.
I don't know. We might take a look at that later. I'm just gonna rock with the fucking massive anime sword for now, just because of how much goddamn damage it does. I'm trying to keep an eye out for the blood, the plants that demand blood sacrifice, because those are where you get like your paths forward and your secret areas, your hidden items. Ooh. That's a new area. I don't think I've been here before. Let me through.
I remember when I was
A young boy, your father
I can't remember.
took you
I
into
think
the
I was in I might have been in 5th grade. We had an assignment where we had to design like a artifact or piece of jewelry or something, and I designed a sword. And
Nice.
I did it I took very heavy inspiration from that one sword that one character in Naruto has, that I can't remember the name of the character or the sword, but it's like it has like a hole in the sword or whatever. And my teachers called it the Swiss cheese sword.
It's
And I
got
thought it was
it got air holes for so that it's a little bit lighter, so you can get a
well,
bit faster swings on it.
what's funny is that when I presented it, I was like,
This is the
yeah,
best.
you can like you can, because there's a hole in it, you can turn it that way and it'll go faster because there's less air resistance. And I'm like, just swing the sword normally. There's like no air resistance when you swing it normally.
I mean, if you're trying to like fucking stun somebody with like the flat side of your sword, I guess that would kind of make some sense. Kind of like if you're like hitting someone with a paddle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That coffin clipped through the floor, by the way. I just want to point that out because I was above trying to get the coffin to climb up. That's funny.
But there was also like a hole in the sword that was partially like that partially went through the blade, like the
Uh-huh.
end of the blade. And I'm like, yeah, and it can be used to cut people's arms off because like you can put their arm on a table and then like slice it. It's like you can do that with a regular sword.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's just so funny. Like when you're a kid, you're so stupid.
Children
At
be
least I
weird.
was.
Yeah.
At least I was. I'm not. I shouldn't say that. A lot of kids are very smart, but I was stupid.
I think all kids in some way or another have some like they have some areas where they're like either goofy or like silly in some
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. I just love how I didn't understand aerodynamics at all.
That's funny. Thank you for sharing. Ooh, new area. Turn back. Nothing but darkness ahead. Well, ow. I thought I was gonna like fade and like go into a different area, but instead I just jumped into a
Oh,
pit.
we get a door though.
We got a door. We got a nice door. That's a nice door. Solid oak. Where are we now? Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Do you remember? Do you remember that? Do you remember this?
The well.
There's this, and we fall into that one catacomb area. Remember? I Do you remember?
Oh.
I saw it a while back, and I didn't know where that was.
Yeah.
Fuck. So we're back in the catacombs, everybody. I hope you liked the maze episode, but we're back. Oh yeah.
We're back in the catacombs,
Although I
baby.
cannot damage the horses because I believe this sword can't either. No, this sword is only physical damage. I can hear them getting closer.
Jeez. They're doing quite the damage.
Okay, they don't even take physical damage. Nothing in this area takes regular damage, it looks like. Which is not fun. I might in a second take a fucking crystal shard because I don't want to be stuck in this maze again. Shut up.
Shut up.
You bucket of bolts.
Not the Navy. I keep thinking that that's a reflection of water, like on this.
I know what you
like,
mean.
Yeah,
That's what it does look like. Who's on that synth? The fuck? Get off that synth. You're freaking me out.
Level 47. King me, king me.
I'm gonna go explore the blood swamp. The blood swamp? The blood lake again.
Yeah, maybe we'll see that giant elephant SCP guy again.
Go see if Yotan's here. Yotan, you here?
Just smack him and run away. Just damage him in spite. Don't even kill him.
Just like, you're injured now, deal with it. Hey, Yotan. There he is. Oh, you got that fog effect again.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna explore a little bit of the castle now. We might still be too low level, but if it is, we can just come back if we see that the enemies are too strong. But
Yeah.
there's some cool items in here, and I want to explore.
Yeah, we got the phantoms.
Oh, right, we opened the
yeah.
door. Maybe. Oh god, he's gone!
Uh-oh. He saw that it was open.
The cattle cells. Oh, I guess I'm a vampire, so I can go in. So this is. I think it's the red doors that require blood. A blood sacrifice to enter.
Yeah. Makes sense. You know, blood is red. There's a red thing on the door.
Starved vampire thrall. He is pretty tanky.
Yeah.
Oh, he dodged. They probably take more damage from the Vampire Hunter Sword. What am I doing?
Man, that would be so nice going back to like Daggerfall and Morrowind if you played and whenever you missed your hit, if it played like a dodge animation for the enemy, then you would understand why you're not damaging the enemy.
Well, yeah, but I took a swing at him, and the motherfucker just kind of like ducked, and the hit went over his head. I'm like, oh shit, that was a good dodge. Vampire
Yeah.
Page. I like the fire effect when they die. That's really neat. Very bright though. God damn my eyes. Whoa, the spears actually do damage to you if you jump at them.
Yeah.
That's funny. Alright. There's a little too many of you summoning a fairy.
Did it looked like that guy dodged again.
I don't know if they're even dodging intentionally. I think it was just like, they're kind of like, you know,
Playing some sort of animation.
being feral and just like hopping around like a maniac.
Yeah. And the hitbox just so happened to like miss. You just so happen to miss the hitbox. Yeah.
Malform. Oh, they look like a necrotics, like mass of flesh, kind of like a flesh slime or some shit. Oh, bleeding. That's not fun. What's this? Oh yeah, the wand of fucking power. God damn.
The wand of power.
If I remember,
Jesus
where is
Christ.
it? Wand of power. A strange magical weapon made of several wands and holy relics fused together through genius or madness. Fires a projectile of a random element. So it does a random damage type every time you use the weapon.
That's a cool looking wand. It's like a candle.
Like a candelabra kind of thing.
Yeah.
They can tear me to pieces all they like, but I'll never let them have it. My holy patchwork relic, my greatest creation. So this is probably the mad son of a bitch that made this motherfucker. It's nice that it lights up the area, though. It's good to have.
What's with the hit marker? It's like
that's just showing that I have. That's like the basically to aim
charge.
a ranged attack and charge.
Oh, okay, I see.
I remember you said before with the elfin bow that it looked like hit marker, but I think that was just the rangefinder. Show you what you're aiming at. Oh, it's ice wall. Let's see what's in here. Summon ice sword. To whoever finds me, I was at my end. I couldn't survive any longer without transmuting myself. Take me out of this prison, and you'll find I can be of service. Therian Bunch, Spell Sword of the Golden Lance. R.I.P. He's fucking dead.
Pressing F to pay respects. Wow, that guy had 1 HP left, if that even.
No hidden walls. Keep moving. I'm fast as fuck. Is this the way out? Okay. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. I can't. I was gonna say I can't even jump, but for some reason just wasn't. It wasn't showing my jump key. Or it wasn't responding to my jump key, I should say.
Congratulations, you turned 50.
I don't know how much.
You're old. You're old. Look at yourself, old man. You've got multiple chins 'cause you're old. I used to send that song to people on their birthday.
I believe that episode is no longer in rotation.
I think you're right.
I believe it was removed and is no longer like shown because of the whole panty raid at the end of the episode, which is kind of inappropriate to show to kids.
It's just those freaking liberal snowflakes.
Yeah. How much?
That's not my actual opinion, by the way. I was being sarcastic.
I think, yeah. That's about it for the episode. I think we'll go back to the hub world.
It's been a while since we've been here.
Let's take a look at what's going on in the hub world. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome back, Ladle Queen. Fancy a new trinket, perhaps? Good on stuff. Quick, Kevin, which weapon should I buy? Rapier, steel needle, or crossbow? Actually, I can buy two if I buy the crossbow and rapier, so I think I'll do that unless you want me to get the steel needle.
Do the crossbow and rapier.
Just get some extra options that we can take a look at next episode. We'll hang out, see Etna real quick. Want to try some alchemy? Yeah. Created by coming opal, laurel, moral, and lotus seed pot. I don't think we have yellow laurel. Oh, we do. Yellow laurel, lotus seed, opal. We only have enough to make two because we only had 2 yellow laurels. Opal, onyx, lotus seed. Onyx. We don't have any lotus seeds either. Okay. What's up, Clive?
He's drinking his milk.
There we go. Did I ever tell you about the Wicked King of Rats? No. The legend goes that long... I thought not. The legend goes that long ago, during the first age of magic, a witch king ruled in a starving kingdom. While his magic was great, he withheld the castle's bountiful provisions and let his kingdom wither. Let them eat the rats, he declared to his knights, who eventually betrayed him. He was not sentenced to death by his knights, but exile in the cavernous depths carved from the flowing moonlight. His eyes were plucked out so he could never look up from the well. One of his arms was cut off so he could never climb out. And rats surrounded him, his only nourishment. Over the years, he would continuously starve, but never died. Using the last of his magic, the exiled Witch King turned himself to stone. And the legend goes that in the deepest reaches of the depths, there's a crumbling statue of him, one worshipped by rats. At least, I think that's how it happened. My memory ain't that good. Thank you, Clive.
I just noticed that floating, like...
The crown.
Aura, yeah, above his
I
head.
believe it's a crown. It's hard to see clearly, but it does look like a crown. Oh, we didn't
And this is where I would put my crown. If I had one.
Hiya, little queen. I found this, and it made me think of you. Blood wine. I hope you're being safe on your way down. Remember, you can always come back here using the warp crystals. Sometimes it's good to take a break, or even revisit an area you've already been to. Be safe.
Well,
That's
should we
it for
close
this-
it out?
That's it for this episode.
Thank you for watching with us. Well, with me. Zach was playing, I was watching. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and hope you enjoyed it, and we will continue this another time. So we'll see ya. Goodbye.
Let me do a wave. Bye.